Hello guys, let's sew this beautiful trending gown dress. So look at how elegant it is. I will be sewing this gown with Ankara material, so let's learn how to sew it. This is my Ankara material, so I'll be using this to sew. Ankara is not up to 60 yards, the full length, so I'll be turning it the other way around. I'll go ahead and pin my material so that everything will be equal. So this is me pinning the material, and I will fold the material into 4 folds. That's what I'm trying to do here. I folded it into 4 folds. So I'll mark my neckline. My neckline is 3, and I will mark it the other way around. I will mark it down. That's the neck depth is 3 also. That's for my front dress, and for the back I have 1 inch for my back. Yeah, my back neckline is 1 inch, so I'll go ahead and join this together, and even the back line. So I'm done joining this together. You can look at what I have here, so you can cut your neckline any way you want it, but for this particular dress, this is the style they use for the neckline. So I will mark my keyhole. My keyhole is 4 inches, starting from where my neckline stopped. So it's 4 inches. I'll go ahead and extend the line. I'll join it. So I'll go in by 1 inch to have a V curve for the keyhole. Yeah, I'll mark it there and join the line from down to up. This dress is actually easy to sew. Just stay with me. You will learn this and you will thank me later. So I'm done joining my keyhole. That's 4 inches. You can look what I'm having now. So I will measure the largest part of my body. That's for me, I use my hips. So measure whatever that you have. You can use anything. If your bust is bigger, you can use your bust. If your hips is bigger, you can use anything. So shoulder, some people don't like cutting the shoulder part, since everything is cut. Some people like sewing it that way, but for me, I'll be cutting my shoulder part. I'll be cutting into 2, so I have to slit my shoulder part, and this is me going down by 1 inch from my shoulder to have a leveled shoulder so that it won't be hanging. So I'll go down by 1 inch and I'll connect it to the neck part. So I'll go ahead and mark my sleeve length from my shoulder to anywhere I want it to be. So make sure that your sleeve length is not tight. So I'll make it big, so that not too big, so that it will fit well. So this is me marking my shoulder length, and I'll extend the line. So this is where I want my sleeve length to start. So if you look at, you see the length of my sleeve length. So you can choose any length that you want. So this is mine. So because of the folding, I'll still have to fold the mouth of my sleeve. So that's why I have to go back by 2 more inches. So this is me trying to curve my sleeve. I'm joining it, and I'll give it a curve so that it will look good. So I'm done joining my sleeve. In my waist length, so you can mark anything that yours is. So for me, that's my waist length. Mine was 19. So I will mark mine and I will extend it. I'll go in by 1 inch out of my material, that's out, and 1 inch by both sides, that's for my elastic. So watch what I'm doing now for my elastic band, where I'll join from there. So, and I will give it rectangular shape. So this is what I will have here. I will join the lines together. So that's where I will join my elastic. So guys, if you haven't clicked on the like button at this point, please do subscribe for more videos. Please, you are helping me grow this channel. Thank you. I hope you learned something in this tutorial. So I'll be cutting off the unwanted part. So this is me cutting. So when I reach at that my band, an elastic band side, so I will cut through that shape. So we will be having that out of the our cutting. So I'll not cut it out, I'll keep it. That's where I will join my elastic. So you cut down. I've marked my I marked the largest part of my body down to the full length. So I'll cut down everything for me to get a perfect this thing full measurement. So I have to mark with chalk, so you can see the line of the chalk. So this is what you do for you to get it perfect. So I've done this, and I've cut down to the full length of my dress. So in order not to have a short measurement, so it's better you have extra inches down there. Cutting out this neckline, so remember the two fabrics are folded together. So I'll cut off the back side, then detach the front material from the back one, so that I can cut the front side. You can see the line now. I've not cut it yet. So I'll cut this off, and I will detach this to cut the front side. I prefer cutting off the shoulder part because I went down by an inch. So I'll cut this off. For some people, they don't like slitting that part, they will sew it that way, but for me, because it's my gown that I'm sewing, so I'll be cutting it off. I'll be slitting from that shoulder part. And cut off the extra fabric. So while I'm done cutting, so guys, if you haven't clicked on that like button, please click on that like button. Thank you. Please comment, subscribe. So this is my neckline. I'm done cutting. So for me to have the inner facing, so I will use the same fabric, and I will cut out the neck part. I need to cut out that shape both for the front and for the back neck. So I'll be going in just any way that you want to cut yours, any shape that you want it, so you can give yours that shape. So for me, I'll be cutting out this way. I'll cut any shape that I love for my dress. So this is what I have for my dress. I'll go ahead and press it with paper gum for me to have a stronger material for my neck part. So I'll be pinning this with my machine my needle, my pin. So while I'm done pinning down, I'll go in for my keyhole. I'll go in by half an inch for me to have a v-neck, for me to have a v shape down there. So I'll go ahead and pin that both sides, so that when I'm done stitching, it will be perfect. Please don't forget to notch that part, I mean the neck part. I'm done sewing that side, so I have to notch it with my scissors, so that when I fold it in, it will be perfect. So I have to go with my scissors and notch. It's very important. So I'll be cutting this keyhole. Please don't cut it early till you are done stitching. So I've stitched the keyhole side, so I'm slitting that part. So I'll slit down to where my the keyhole stopped. So this is where it stopped, and I'll return it and iron, press it well so that everything will lay down. So I'll be joining my back side and my front side. You can do it anywhere that you want for, but for me, I like joining everything together. That's for the neck and the back. I'll join these two, and I'll join the other hand too. So I'll be joining it this way. Guys, this is what I have. I've given this a press. So look at what I have right now. So for my waistband, so I'll measure the length of where I want my elastic to be. So from the edge to the other edge, I'll measure it, and what I have, that's what I'll be using for my band. So this is what I have. I have 4 inches. You can use any inches depending on how good you want your elastic band to look like. So for me, the measurement I'm using is for what I got. So I'll be using 1 inch elastic band. Depending, you can use 2 inches, anything that you want to use. So look at what the elastic looks like. So I've turned it. You can use your screwdriver to turn it to the other part and sew both edge. Make sure you sew it well so that it won't break. So I'll be joining from that part. That's my elastic band. I'll join from that part. So this is my back side, my back material. So I will turn to the good side of it. So I'll pin from that my elastic allowance that I gave. I'll pin that, and I'll pin to the other edge too. So after holding it with my pin, make sure you pin it well and stitch first together with the back side. So you look at what I will do now. So I will hold it to the other side too, and I will stitch. So I'll hold here too with my needle, with my pin, sorry. I use my office pin. You can use any pin of your choice. So I will pin and I'll sew that part together with that material. So the reason why I'm pinning is that so that the thing won't lose, so that I can sew it well. So I'm done sewing that part, and I will be joining my front side to this. So this is my front side. I will have to turn it the other way around. So I'll be joining this. So for me to sew it well, I need to pin it again with my pin. So guys, I'm done sewing and I've sewed down. Remember that this our style have slit at the down part, so I'll be giving it that slit at the down part. So I didn't sew everything down. I have to leave at this juncture so that I can sew. I can give it a slit here and fold it. And can you see what I'm doing? So I'll cut some parts here and fold it in. See what I'm doing now? And fold it in and stitch. I'll do that for both sides. So guys, I'm done stitching this. Look at what my neckline looks like and the stitch. Look at our elastic band. You can, if you want elastic to be more bigger, you can use anything and do it. You can make it bigger. Thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you.